Hi guys, this is Kara. I'm a speech language pathologist, and today we're going to do a word association fill in the blank task. And so you're going to be thinking and you're going to be using your good loud voice to tell me some words that might be associated with the word I give you. Things you need to remember. If you haven't already, go back to the warm-up voice videos. You will need to be doing your neck stretches first and then doing some good loud ahs. The ahs help you understand how loud your voice is, so then when we go into these exercises, you're at a good normal volume. One thing to really remember, I'll say all the time, you don't want to be too loud. We don't want you screaming, we don't want you yelling. That can damage your vocal cords. Also, make sure you're sitting upright, make sure those shoulders are not scrunched, but they're down and relaxed. If you need anything for your hands or your arms to rest on to keep you upright, make sure you grab a chair with some handles on them for yourself. And then always get water. So you can stop whenever you want during these videos and take a drink of water real quick. Keep your vocal cords healthy. Okay, so what we're gonna do on this first time, we're gonna go through 2 times. The first time you do it, I want you just to think about the word. This is gonna be hard enough to stay loud because you're thinking of a word that's associated with it. If you're plowing along, go ahead and think of 2, 3 words that are associated. I'll give you an example. If I say apple, you can say tree, you can say sauce, you can say red, green, yellow. You can say whatever you want that pops into your head that's associated with the word. And so this first time we go through the whole video, you're just gonna say it in a good loud volume. That's all you're worried about. Then the next time we go through, we are going to work on over-exaggeration, using more emotions, which help our facial muscles become more fine-tuned. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the first one. I'm gonna say the word, then I'll hold out my hand, and then in your good loud voice, you're gonna tell me a word associated with this word. Horse and, good. Soup and, deposit and, ketchup and. All right, and if this is really hard for you, then I want you to just keep thinking, what is my effort level? Am I loud enough? Am I answering these at a good, normal volume? Or do I need to focus more on my volume? If this is really easy for you, then I want you to just give me as many words as you can in that time that I'm holding my hand out, if you can keep your volume up. Saturday and parents and peas and boat and, doing great, stay loud, hand and, hook and, camera and, first and, send and, arrive and, cheese and, cup and, doing great, guys. Keep your volume up. Inside and, night and, all right, 4 more, and then we're gonna do the whole thing again. Fish and, bride and, thunder and, last one, stay loud, sticks and, okay, so now we're gonna make it even harder. So this time, I'm gonna read the same list of words, and this time, you are gonna use an emotion. So you get to pick your emotion. Do you want it to be excited? Do you want it to be angry, frustrated, depressed, whatever you want your emotion to be, you're gonna use that same emotion throughout the whole list of words. So for example, going back to apple, if I was to say sauce and I wanted to sound mad, I was sauce. What this does, it's working on all your facial muscles. It's working on all these little tiny muscles in your mouth. We know that with Parkinson, sometimes we can almost have a masked facial expression. And so the more that you work on these emotions, the more it helps improve those muscles in your face. So really over exaggerate, no one's watching you. You can be silly and you're really working on the muscles. And then also you're gonna stay loud while you do this. If that task was too easy for you, if the thinking was really fast, I want you to try to find new words. So this time, say I said apple again, instead of saying green, red, yellow like I did last time, then maybe I wanna think of a new word for apple like Johnny, so it goes with Johnny Appleseed. So if this task was really easy for you, then I want you to not only use use those emotions and over exaggerate with your facial expressions and the tone of voice, but I also want you to think of a new word. If that task was a little bit difficult, just focus on your emotion and your tone of voice and your facial expression. Don't worry about finding new words. Okay, so this time remember, pick that emotion. Do you guys have them? You can be mad, sad, angry, frustrated, like overjoyed. Pick that emotion, what you're gonna use the whole time. All right, we're gonna do the same thing, stay loud. Horse and soup and deposit and ketchup and make sure you're doing that emotion, over exaggerate. Nobody's watching. Go ahead and be silly. Saturday and parents and peas and don't forget, focus on the volume too. Don't forget to keep your volume up. Boat and ham and hook and camera and if you need to stop for water, go ahead and take a break. First and send and arrive and all right, if your volume's getting a little lower, I want you to think about increasing that effort level, and then don't be afraid to over exaggerate your facial expressions, really put some intonation, change your pitch in your voice when you're doing your emotion. Cheese and cup and inside and night and okay, 4 more. Fish and give me all you got, just 3 more. Bride and thunder and sticks and all right, so that activity focused on a lot of things. Keeping your volume up, using more emotions, and emotions will change your facial expression and they change the pitch in your voice, which is really important. So keep practicing these. You can redo this exercise again if you want. Pick new words. That's gonna make your thinking a lot harder, and then that's gonna be, you have to do more thinking to keep your volume up. So this is really a task you can challenge yourself with, or if you wanna go back and try a different emotion. So say you did elated that time. And next time you're gonna go through and answer all those questions really depressed, or you'll go back through and do them all very angry or mad. This will give you lots of variation in your voice and your facial expressions. Thanks everyone.